Well, let's see this video.
Guys love to be the new and they don't want to chase, but you have to chase.
Don't men chase you?
I don't really answer DMs. I don't give them the chance.
Okay, but you want them to chase you, but you're not gonna answer them.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, veggie nigga. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you finish. But let me cook real quick. She want men to chase because she can't be doing the hard work like that. She chased a man once and got heartburn. The reason why she never chased a man is because she'll never
will. Yeah, he will be joke something about running.
catch
Yeah,
him. Talking about how she never answers DMs. What do you think you are, a celebrity? You're not Taylor Swift, little bro. You're Taylor Slow. All right, Veggie Tail, I'm gonna tag you in.
His ego is crazy. She talking about giving chances. Bitch gave every nearby fast food a chance. She need to chase some salad. Nigga be having nightmares about the gym.
I'm morbidly obsessed with myself.
Okay, and what?
No, you're morbidly obsessed with fried chicken. So my last video on fat people did pretty good. So I thought it was about time.
I'm the American dream. Okay,
Part 2.
whatever.
I mean, who knew making fun of fat people on the internet was so popular? Fat people videos have only been the second most popular videos on the internet since 2007, only second to cat videos. I feel like people low-key forgot that making fun of fat people on the internet was like an internet tradition, so let's get right into it.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why are you driving in the wrong way of traffic?
No, I just got changed around. I just moved here like 2 months ago.
You're going into oncoming traffic.
Just like as an indigenous person, I'm non-binary, so.
Okay. Where do you go by?
And you wait, different straight. Here we go. What does that have to do with the fact you making really big chance to be the something bad in the roads, and you just driving not properly, and you saying you.
Sky.
Holy shit, this is what an indigenous person looks like nowadays? What are you native to? Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? I want to make note that your ancestors just 300 years ago used to chase and hunt bison by foot. Now, you are the bison. You would think if you took some kind of pride or whatever in your ancestry that you have to like list it out when a cop pulls you over, you would at least try to be physically fit like your ancestors.
Well, as you know, as an indigenous person, and there's a bunch of shit going around.
What does that have to do with you violating the laws?
I'm sorry, but it's just for me to be on my toes. I'm non-binary.
And what? You don't drive properly.
Need to know if you have any
No one asked you.
injuries or anything that would prevent you from doing a standard walk or turn tonight.
She had a big dinner, officer. She might have a tummy ache. Just give her, let her digest her food. I mean, dude, she probably can't even bend over to put her hands on her knees. Like, even if she was sober, realistically thinking, I don't even think she could even pass the sobriety test.
Right foot in front of your left. Nope, go back.
I'm sorry, but the whole man thing just like.
Yeah.
So Nick Avocado lost a bunch of weight recently, and I think that's a little bit relevant to today's video topic. If you don't know Nick well, let's be honest, who doesn't know Nick Avocado? But he used to be pretty skinny. He started doing mukbang videos and gained a whole bunch of weight, but recently, over the past few months, I think, well, actually probably the past year, he lost a bunch of weight. I mean, almost all of his weight. And believe it or not, there was actually some people upset about this.
If I
Wow.
see one more
Bro, whatever you thought on the... What are your thoughts on the Nikata avocado situation?
video celebrating the weight loss of Nikocado avocado, I might go insane. Not because weight loss.
Before we go any further, I just want to say that fat bitches love this pose. Like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's just showing the most prettiest stuff.
Camera angle is perfect for her, you know? It doesn't make her look too fat. If you're a trained eye, you can tell. But, you know, the camera angle doesn't make her look too fat. And, you know, her boobs are in view. It's perfect for her, right? I can see through it, though.
This is inherently bad. But because y'all's hatred of fat people is like so visceral and obvious. The fact that y'all harassed him so much.
You do realize that he wasn't exactly being harassed for being fat. Yeah, that was a part of it.
He being harassed because he is doing the stupid stuff. And after making stupid stuff, he's saying about he is a big man, he 2 steps ahead, and he knows people like, I don't know, like he knows the components in a burger.
I mean, have you ever actually seen one of Nikocado Avocado's videos, or are you just talking? It wasn't some average fat guy that was just like, hey, we're just gonna be eating a mukbang today. No, it was...
I don't want to hear my dance.
But no, it wasn't because he acted like a complete doofus on the internet.
Yeah.
Or, you know, posted his fucking hairy butthole. No, it was because he's fat. That's why people harassed him, right? I mean, the dude's entire self-esteem shattered when he realized the life choices he's made, the dreams he's given up, and what he's actually became.
That he felt he had to go into hiding for 2 years to secretly lose weight. You don't know how he lost that weight. He could have done it in a phenomenally unhealthy way. But
Ooh, I don't know. That sounds like jealousy. You sound
Yeah.
jealous. You know, I don't know. There is a video from like 5 months ago where he does look decently skinnier on his weight loss journey. And I don't know. My theory is that he just put the fork down and just stopped eating more than he needed to eat. I mean, the dude stopped eating 6,000 calorie mukbangs for 2 years. Did you think that was healthy? I'm
No,
so
hell no.
confused. Like, should we not be applauding this guy for choosing a healthy lifestyle?
you make a video reacting to Nikocado Avocado's weight loss and you're like, he looks so good. He sure showed us. What do you think you're telling your fat friends?
To lose weight?
Yeah, maybe.
To be healthy? Hey man, if Nikocado Avocado can do it, you can do it too. I don't see the issue. Do you feel targeted? Do you think your friends are using Nikocado Avocado as a way to hint you to lose weight? And what do you mean by lose weight in an unhealthy way?
Yeah.
Do you
Whatever.
think he locked himself in a room for 2 years and ate nothing but stale bread and water? Something I find funny about fat people is that when they hear about what a person normally eats of healthy weight, they think that they're starving themselves.
Yeah. But no, not all of them. But some, yeah.
Like, I've heard so many people be like, man, yeah, I could lose so much weight if I just starved myself. Like,
It's not healthy. Everything is cure, everything is poison. It's all about proportion.
like starving yourself to a fat person is having like 2 pieces of toast with peanut butter on them, with a fried egg for breakfast, a tuna sandwich for lunch with maybe a small bag of chips and some juice, and then a steak and mashed potatoes for dinner.
Way too hard food before going to sleep.
Which, for a healthy person, say like 5'10", 150 pounds, this would reach your maintenance calories. But to a fat person that is 5'7", 300 pounds, they're like, oh my god, you're starving yourself. You didn't have a bag of chips, a family-sized bag of chips throughout the day? You didn't have a 2 liter of soda throughout the day?
Yeah, because it's just problem of the habit. Problem of the habit. If human just used to drink 2 liters of soda in day, it's hard to stop drink 2 liters of soda every day. We need to agree with one stuff. Eating disorder is addiction. Yeah, not more, not less. It's literally addiction because like everything what can give you serotonin, it's make you happy. And some people just addicted to food, yeah.
You didn't go for seconds, for thirds, for fourths? You guys have leftovers? Okay, realistically speaking, I do sometimes go for the seconds and thirds, but the portion definitely gets a bit smaller every time. If you're going for 3 to 4 plates every single meal without, like, lifting weights, you're gonna be fat.
Do you drink water during the day? No water at all? Okay. All right. And then what are you drinking during the day?
Sodies.
Sodies.
Sody pops.
Okay.
Yeah, so funny. She's like, man, these guys are gonna die.
And how much do you think you drink a day?
8 to 12 a day.
8 to 12 cans?
How is this person's liver and kidney still intact?
Okay. And it's regular soda?
No, it's Dad.
It's diet. Okay.
Our mom told us when we were younger, if we ate a sugar, you drink a Diet Coke afterwards and it'll cancel out the
Wait, what? If you eat some sugar, you drink the Diet Coke and this cancel it out the sugar? It's know how it work. It's just know how it's work.
What? Now, you know what cancels out the sugar? Going out for a fucking run. Forget calorie counting. Their mother was doing some kind of mythological calorie algebra.
Yeah.
And how is that working for you, by the way? You have like a fucking cookie, and it's like, oh, I had the cookie, let me have a Diet Coke. And you didn't look in the mirror after 10 years of doing this and be like, you know, maybe my mother was wrong.
Okay. Do you believe it to be true? No.
I did when I was a kid.
Sure, okay.
At least she seems like she no longer believes in that, thank goodness, but that just shows the detrimental effect of having obese parents. I even have videos that show, like, why being fat can be dangerous. Like, not even from a health standpoint, but more from, like, a fitness standpoint. I respect...
Oh my god, how the fuck he able to do
this man's confidence. But this is not gonna end good. Yeah, I told you so. Unfortunately, I can't show the rest on YouTube because they'd probably label it as some kind of encouraging dangerous behaviors. This person couldn't even record the proposal straight. They kept falling over. They couldn't even get up on their 2 feet. They've tried and tried, and they just couldn't get up. They fell total. Okay, that's 2. I believe they have a 3rd fall coming up here soon. Okay, they're getting up. They're up. They're on 2 feet, and there it is for good 2 seconds. They even had a backup camera because they knew that they weren't going to be able to record it straight. And this chick comes out with some inertia. Look at this. Boom. Shot out like a cannon. And then she tumbles over and falls. Now, let's get... serious. Obviously, the videos I show now are just comedically and just funny, goofy videos, right?
Yeah.
But there is a time where it did become a situation of life or death.
She fell.
Yeah, she fell. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and they can't get out because they heard like the whistle.
I did find out that this was more of like a middle-aged woman, and I don't really think this is a problem of fatness. I think this was more of like an intelligence issue. Like, you shouldn't have had the baby there in the first place.
Yeah. And who put in the houses stuff which transferred the kids with the wheels, or with the same point of moving the wheels with the same angle of the slab? You need put wheels not here, you need put heels, whatever, what I am
Like,
talking
you can tell
about.
that's not her kid, because you would have been so much closer to them if that was your kid. Like, there's so many better places you could have put this baby than next to the car. Like, you could have put it in front of the door, so if it did roll, it hit the door. You could have put it, I don't know, at least in an arm's reach, and then you have to rely on somebody else to save your baby. Like, I feel like, yeah, okay, she's pretty old, but even if she was old with a fit body, I think she would have been able to save the baby. Like, if this isn't a wake-up call for you to go work out and exercise and get your agility up, I don't know what is. You thought I was feeding you? I just wanted some lunch. Nah,
Yeah. It's look like you just wanted some lunch.
she's not even that fat, but it is funny to make the jokes. Like, that is not Ice Spice. That is ice cream.
No. No, you receive a like. Don't keep a potential match waiting. Become a premium member to find out who they are and match today. Even with a blur, it's everyone here understandable. How you able make this? Hello. Wait, if you hear, let's go see your memes. Wait. Spooderman. Everything is good. Good.
I'm not the hero the world wants, and I'm not the hero the world.
Not bad. I don't play the Kazan. Wait. Okay, I will see fully these videos and I will see your memes. I don't play Kazan, but I see a couple of videos. Yeah. Even through the fog of war, you see the beast. Yeah.
Do you get it? Do you get the joke? The name of the monster is originally Fatalis, but for this video it's Fat. Yeah, I made you watch 20 seconds worth of Monster Hunter cutscenes just to make that joke. But bro, like, they blurred it and you can still tell, like, they are just fat. It's like that one meme where the fat person tries hiding behind the pole, but obviously it doesn't hide them at all. They tried hiding, well, I'm sure it's the dating app that put the blur effect, but the blur effect did not hide shit. Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
I feel like a little bit bad, bro, because, like, man, like, we see you. It's like subscribe to the premium to see who liked you. No,
No, we already see.
we see who liked. We see who left a like. You ain't selling no premium subscriptions with this.
I really don't know what's gotten into me recently.
Food,
Yeah.
calories, whatever the...
The very interesting stuff. So some kind of like this influencer, just telling like, you wanna I'm starve to death, but the most interesting stuff, this kind of person will be starving to death a long time.
Opposite of broccoli is, not to be weird, but like, how do you got an ass on the front of your body? This bitch could twerk with her stomach, dog.
Not nutrition. Hey, we got a 24 Willies.
Two nuggets from this time, 2 nuggets.
This is actually some pretty good exercise. I like how I never see fat people move unless food is involved. Like that lady chasing after the baby. Do you think if it was a cheeseburger, she'd be moving more like this? This has got to be the first time somebody's lost an MMA fight because they submitted themselves. Like, she couldn't breathe because she just worked too hard. We got a technical knockout by clogged artery.
When our BFs are brother in V complete opposite. Yeah. The first in history self-knockout. Here we go. Complete opposite. Yeah, shimmy here, shimmy. Yeah. Yeah. Skin God brothers. Yeah. 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 It's really it's amazing. But also it's look like Samus if we the smoke and Dragon Slayer.
Dude, I'm watching the stream while you try not to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? Stop laughing, bro.
I feel like fat people, especially fat women, be doing almost anything but exercising. Like, within that time it took you to write those 3 letters and shake your head, you could have done like 5 jumping jacks, which would have been infinitely more useful. But no, you have to do this
Yeah, okay, no, I don't have a, yeah, I don't have a problem with this kind of person, but I have a problem instead of just say, yeah, okay, I'm like this, and because I'm don't wanna do this, and I have just don't wanna change anything. But no, they don't say it like this. They just find the excuse, and then they acting like, why are people so mean? For what? Maybe because instead of don't saying something controversial, you just saying a lot of bullshit and excuses. Maybe because of this, people mean to you. Like,
imaginary reaffirming bullshit, which then is just gonna affirm your delusions and make your life even worse. Like, you're shaking your head that you're not fat. I mean,
like,
ugly, yeah, that could be like debatable, I guess. I mean,
yeah.
You know, I don't think she's attractive, but I'm sure somebody out there probably does. But like, and pig is just an insult, but fat, that's an objective truth. Like, you can't shake your head at, no, I'm not fat. Yes, you are. I love body shaming people. Honestly, same. Honestly, same, bro.
Ew, no, why would I want to be fat? Have you considered that it doesn't hurt me to sit down anywhere for any amount of time? I can sit on concrete for hours.
Yeah, I bet you can sit around for hours. Maybe.
Yeah, by the way, I have something new. IAMs. It's IAMs. Now I finally have a 2 years. Finally I'm sitting and have a 2 years plugin, because before I am sitting on on Bluetooth headphones, and just with one headphones in ear and swap every time them. Interesting stuff. This stuff costs $20, and I don't see something so big level of quality for $20, which in a sound sphere, like, wow. And also the most beautiful stuff is have a noise suppression, no active, the passive no suppression, and it's so. And the most interesting, it's for me, it's much better because with when I in sound suppression, I started to speak in English much louder, because I'm very shy in my English. This is why I on English speak much quieter. But with this stuff, I'm yelling as fuck.
Maybe that's your problem.
I don't get cold in the winter. I mean, I get cold, but like 2 away.
By the way, it's probably the active noise suppression. Oh, hello.
Lesser degree. I got this insulation, you see?
No, that's actually because you have poor blood circulation.
When I fall, I'm fine. I like do a sick roll and I'm great.
And then it takes you 30 seconds to get back up.
You know what?
Yeah.
Being overweight is one of the smartest things you could do. Just imagine a zombie apocalypse and there's no food left.
Yeah, someone will be just eat you.
Overweight people keep all the food in their belly. Therefore, they would live longer than people who aren't overweight.
No, you just will be chased by zombie and cannot be able to run away and will be eaten. Or just another people will be eat you because, yeah.
Of course, the fat bitch is worried about running out of food. If I was taking shelter with you during a zombie apocalypse and we ran out of food, I guarantee you it'd be your fault. But there would be some benefits. If we were trying to outrun the zombies, they are definitely getting you first. And not only are they getting you first, but they are going to be occupied because it's going to take 2 to 3 business days to eat you.
I'm overweight. Of course I eat more calories in the morning than other people do in the...
I'm not even going to comment on that. I don't even care what she said, but I wanted to...
What's wrong with this cup?
Just say, she definitely could pull off like a gender-bent Peter Griffin.
I don't know, maybe even the greatest Bigfoot cannot be able to handle it here.
Cosplay.
Just because you're a fat babe on the beach doesn't mean you can't eat. Oh, and don't forget to take those bloody pickles off.
I just want to note that
Oh my god. Vomza, I don't remember you be on the stream, but yeah. I remember crazy shit be here when we watching about this video about smuts. And just someone reading the smuts about Bigfoot rail their boyfriend, and this person waiting the turn to be railed. About Turkey Man, and about aliens with big fucking stick. The third leg, if I can say this.
She made sure to take off all the healthy parts of the cheeseburger. I don't see a single lettuce, I don't see a single tomato, and then obviously she took off the pickles.
I would love if we could start listening
Yeah.
to fat people and plus size people when they voice very real concerns and fears
No. Yeah, it was interesting.
and insecurities.
If you guys didn't
Very sad I don't record this houses reaction of this video. Yeah, by the way, I start to make houses. I start to also recording when I watching the video, and will be publishing like hello.
didn't hear her, these are very, very real concerns and valid fears that are life or death situations. I don't want anybody laughing at this point in the video. It is
when they try voice with a little real concern and fear and
super
insecurities.
serious.
Wait, I skip a
Obviously,
little
she
bit.
took off the pickles.
I would love if we could start listening to fat people and plus size people when they voice very real concerns and fears and insecurities.
If you guys didn't hear her, these are very, very real concerns and valid fears that are life or death situations. I don't want anybody laughing at this point in the video. It is super
Okay, let's hear.
serious. And if
Yeah.
I catch you laughing, I'm going to ban you from the YouTube channel. I'm assuming it's things like getting heartburn and scared you're going to have a heart attack, or, I don't know, fear of having a stroke, or not being able to outrun a predator.
I don't want to go to the gym because I'm scared I'm going to be pointed at and laughed at.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, there it is. Have you tried?
Yeah. No. It's just all upside down. When I love the gyms because everybody going to gyms with one only idea in a head, just shape the body in a better way, like they see, and everybody don't will be putting you in love and just because you take your life in your head and start to improve. They even will be houses appreciate you, like whatever.
Have you tried going to the gym? Or do you want to just feel like a victim your whole life?
I don't want to eat in public.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared I'm going to get judged.
So that's the life or death situations that fat people are experiencing. Being stared at when they're bettering themselves and when they're getting stared at just nourishing their body. I don't believe you. I think you're just trying to be a victim.
Yeah.
I understand the sentiment where you're saying like no one's going to be watching me, but unfortunately it's just not true.
I do get what she's trying.
Bruh, you know the interesting stuff. Every people just watching to every people, but the most people don't give a fuck about other people. They have a lot of stuff to do in their life. Like you not the center of universe. Just wake up. Most people just don't give a fuck about you. Like usual, like
trying to say, but it is such an unrealistic expectation. Like you're scared of eating in public and working out in public because you don't want people to look at you. I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to do that in private then. I mean, that's just how a public space works. People are gonna look and glance at you. I mean, unless people are outright holding their stomachs, laughing and pointing at you while you're doing these things, I don't really see the problem. Also, isn't it kind of hypocritical and counterproductive to have this fear of being looked at in public and then...
Yeah, majority of people couldn't care less about you in the gym. In the fact, I'll be proud to see someone so fat trying to lose. Yeah, this is why I'm talking about. It's just opposite what she's saying. It's just opposite. Because it's very simple, because it's much easier to say I didn't go into the gym because everybody just will be laughing at me and point to me than just going to gym. It's just it's much easier just to make a couple of excuses. Yeah, whatever.
You're gonna be posting yourself on the internet.
A lot of comments here from incel dude, bro, gym, basement dwelling, whatever. And they're always like, well, no one would ever have sex with you. No one would ever date you.
A few moments later.
But I still experience a lot of this because you can just feel that you are not seen as valuable in the dating space.
Interesting why? Because maybe because the first one people see in you is your appealing. Then after people see your appealing, they starting to understand what people you are. Yeah, much easier. It's this why a lot of people using this stuff. Yeah.
More than anything.
Wait, how's this phrase? I knew one phrase, but I don't know how to translate this. It's just I'm trying to translate, but I don't sure it will be translate all the stuff in this interesting phrase. You judge by clothes when you arrive, but your mind when you leave. Something like this, just because it's classic. The first what people see in you before these people understand what humankind you are. It's how you look. Because it's how it's work, yeah. The first we see in a human, it's not inside world. It's how a person look. Then we speaking with this person and understand what person, what kind of person is. Like, don't judge book. No. It's don't judge a book by its cover. It's a little bit different. Because the phrase I'm trying to translate, it's about the first stuff people see in you. The first stuff people see in you is how it looks. But they in the long run, if you have a good personality, these people will be around you. No matter how you look. But if you look in bad and have a shitty personality, well, It's not this person's problem.
What it is an awareness that like your stock is low and that
Wow, interesting why. Interesting why. Maybe because sometimes can be good book with a bad cover. Maybe just you need to change cover.
a lot of women have a power in having higher stock, I guess, that they can use to, you know, get things for free or get men to
These nuts.
do things for them.
Wait, so let me get this straight. You just made fun of the men in the comment sections making fun of you and calling them incels, and then you just openly said the most incel shit I've ever heard a human say. You just said a woman's beauty is equivalent to a stock on the stock market. And high stock women can get men to do whatever they want for them. If that had came out of a man's mouth, they would have tied him up and raped him with a stick. I'm actually like astonished as an open cold hard sell, a stone cold hard sell. You've actually outdone me. Like that is so dehumanizing and demonizing of women that I wish I came up with that. Like, she's actually kind of right, but like, dude, friendly fire, what the fuck? Overall, I think it's important to try and lose as much weight as possible and try to keep your weight as low as possible, and we definitely shouldn't be glorifying the fact that people...
No. You know, I'm how person who be in... almost all my life in really low point of weight. I understand that the best is when you eat in balance. It's when you have the amount of fat your body need. The most interesting stuff. If you have a way too big percent of fat in your body, your heart is suffering. But the most interesting stuff starts in opposite version. If you have a very low percent of fat, your heart also starts suffering. Keep you. Oh, do you know that? We have studies. The medical studies. What's the best person to men's and woman's body type percent of fat? If we just jumping in this range, the healthy percent of body fat, it's okay. Because even lower, if you, the problem starting with when you higher or lower percent of body fat when this healthy range. It's interesting stuff.
People are fat. And then there's also the talk of, well, they have an eating disorder.
Because I be really skinny almost all my life, and because of this I have a couple of problems with my heart.
They can't help it. It's something mentally, you know, and it's like, okay, well, then are they not just using food as a drug? Like, you wouldn't see a heroin addict and being like, oh man, like he just has problems in his life that gives him a drug disorder. Just let him shoot up, man. Just let him be happy. No, you would want him to go to rehab, go get some help. I don't see why we don't treat like fat people with eating disorders and food in a similar light. Like,
yeah, for me, I also don't understand this kind of stuff. Like, but I see someone going to drugs addicts, like with food addicts, like they doing this not because they don't have the different way how to be happy. They doing this because they have a hard life. Like, bruh, who the fuck have a easy life? It's very small percent of humans, very small humans who have who easy life. Almost the most important. Almost everybody have a fucking hard life, but not everybody on drugs.
Like, yeah, they have some issues
And to eat a lot.
in life that then are causing them to eat and stress eat or whatever. Maybe they should deal with their problems instead of hiding it with food and then making their life actually worse. So then we have people that are like,
I love the saying, I'm very addicted to nicotine. But I'm addicted to nicotine not because my life be hard. It's be hard, but only because I'm an idiot. It's all. It's so simple.
trying to make this fat thing positive because they're also fat and they're trying to just hide their degenerative behavior. It's like, oh yeah, I'm fat, so I'm gonna let these.
Yeah, but the interesting stuff. I'm understanding now you're starting to use, to start to be addicted by nicotine because I'm just idiot. And I will not be sugar-coated because it's stupid. But when people start to sugar-coat their addiction, okay, this when question is starting.
These people be fat, and I can't judge them. No, motherfucker, you all just need to put the fork down. Put the fucking bag of chips down. I also want to add that most of the shit I say is just for jokes. It's just for entertainment, but I do want to kick a little bit of truth into what I'm saying. Being fat is not a good thing. It is not
Wow. Omaha Poco, really?
healthy. It's not attractive. So yeah, there will be some fat people that are just moderately fat. You know, they're not like unhealthily fat. They're just chunky. And I just make fun of them for entertainment value. But my overall message should be that you shouldn't be fat. You should try to be healthy. And not only should you not be fat, you shouldn't want to be fat. You shouldn't accept the fact that you're fat.
Yeah, because it's just starting to be like coping. Nice.